Morning, evening, or afternoon, everybody. It's Kaghoe coming at you with another video. So, today, I'm here at the Throne of Kil'Jaedan, and we are going to be farming these incandescent fell sparks. Now, why are we going to be farming that, and why specifically here? Well, let's get into that. So, there is this big thing with layering going on, as well as sort of dynamic respawns is what it's called, is to address the amount of people trying to farm gold items, things they need. And so those things are going to be primals, really. That's the big one there, the lifeblood of this expansion. They're used in every single thing possible to craft, and fire is used the most. One for spell fire cloth gear, which both warlocks and mages use, as well as the spell strike pieces. So what you run into is people heavily needing this. Well, we don't have exact details on how dynamic respawning works per se, but from what I can see is it has something to do with a formula that has to do with the amount of people in the zone. Well, since we're in Hellfire Peninsula, everyone's going to honor hold in Thralmar, which allows us to sort of see a lot of mobs that are going to just be on instant respawn. As you see, that, like, talking about this mob has spawned 3 times here. And so it allows you to really make a lot of money just by sitting here farming these mobs. I'm a mage, so like I just am Frost and I'm Ice Lancing. Obviously this is even contested farming, and we're still making a heck of a lot of gold by doing this. You just sort of, I'm in the corner right here, just sitting here farming. And what we're after are these primal fires, as well as these pieces of things, like these little blues and stuff. These sell for so much, or they're grays, but you're just sitting here farming your primal fires for whatever purpose that you need them. And primal fire right now in my AH is going for 43 gold a piece. So it's just a really good farm. It allows you to get a ton of these mobs, and it uses the respawn quite a bit, and it doesn't really take away from the sort of layering stuff that you might see others encounter. So as you saw, that guy was able to beat me for that tag. It's all good. Stuff like that happens. We can just sort of walk up here and get some of those other tags, or, you know, we just sort of do that. But the reason this farm is so good is for the ability to proc this never-ending dynamic respawn points at these spots. And I believe the exact formula is something to do with how often a unit is killed, as well as the amount of people that are in there. So as long as you're constantly killing these things inside that localized area, you're going to be making a ton of gold doing this method. And we're a medium pop to high pop server. Like, we sometimes go high pop, but it's just kind of nuts to me that we're seeing such a usable dynamic respawn. Like, this is bigger than Devil's Sword was. This is bigger than so many other things. And so it's just something important that I want you guys to see. Anyway, this is where we're at. We're at Throne of Kil'Jaedan. They spawn at all these fell forges too, so you're able to do it. As you see, this hunter right here, he's gonna feign death most likely, sort of lose his mobs. You got to be careful because these are max level, so they do hurt. And, you know, I even almost died there. You know, you're just rapidly going after them. So it's just something to be aware of, and, you know, make sure you're playing smart, because dying is the worst way to sort of grief any of your farms here. But anyway, as you can see, in 5 minutes farming here, we've only gotten a few motes, and we are already making 15 gold an hour. So it's kind of actually insane how much we're able to sort of get here just by doing this. Anyway, guys, that's pretty much it. This takes a lot of my focus, so sorry if it feels like I'm ranting on about this farm and how it works. I'm trying to sort of make sure I'm getting these tags, staying competitive, and that can sort of lead me to rant about the dynamic respawn of this farm and stuff like that. But anyway, guys, that's it for sort of the intro. I'll come back after an hour here and show you the results. So I will see you when we get there. Whoop! Alrighty, guys. Holy crap, that is a good farm. So we just finished an hour there. We got actually pretty, like, numerically good numbers. We killed 150 of those mobs. I guess a few of them were not elementals. They would be those Wrath Lords. But we got 275 items looted, totaling about 450 gold. Now, we did get like 3 BOE greens, one of them procced at 50 gold, so I would put this farm at about 400 gold per hour right now. It's kind of absolutely insane. I did start with 1 Primal Fire, but we ended up with 10 in here, so that's pretty freaking good. We got 9 Primal Fires in an hour, so that's just over the top. It's the best primal farm that we have covered thus far. That spawn is just absolutely insane. Like, I literally sat there and killed 150 mobs on respawn. I don't really think that many farms are like that, and I also don't know if it's by design that it's supposed to be like that or not. It's hard to say, honestly, because we have so many people here in Thralmar, as you can see. I mean, it is 11 o'clock on a Thursday, right? So 11 a.m. and we see this many people here. So there's tons of people all over the zone, tons of people questing, playing the game, and that's what creates that hyper spawn situation, as well as the constant repetition of killing those mobs. So I think all those things accumulate into a huge farm that just keeps going and going and going. And like right now, I'm at a pretty low point in my gold because I have just been straight up building infrastructure, getting all these enchants. I actually got so lucky last night. We got Mongoose, Soulfrost, and Sunfire in the same raid. I already had Sunfire, but I got Mongoose, Soulfrost, and then I'm buying things like Boar Speed, Cat Swiftness, farming enchants. You know, I haven't even bought Epic Flying because I'm not a gatherer on this character, so I personally don't see the absolute need to have it right away. But that's a little off topic. This farm, so freaking good. If you need the primal fires because you're a mage, if you need the primal fires for any crafting, if you just want to make gold, it is a raw, pure gold farm. As a mage, I was using my entire kit. I was using mana gems, I was using food, I was using evocation, I was using my water ellie on cooldown, and I couldn't even keep up with the mobs. That's how fast they were spawning. Like, I was missing tags because I'd be fighting 3 mobs at once and another would spawn. That's how insane this farm got, and I haven't seen anything like it since Devilsaur in Phase 1, and that was that was so nuts. That's where the dynamic respawn, layering, and all those changes were implemented to meet the demands of the players in an active way. I really like this farm. I really hope it isn't broken. I hope it's not nerfed. I love the fact that if you want to go out there and grind your butt off, you have the ability to go out and grind your butt off to really earn those primals. Like, as a mage, I'm gonna need 96 of these, so I have to farm my butt off, earn tons of primal fire, be able to sort of make the spell cloth, get the things I need. So it's kind of insane, in my opinion. And it's just really, really cool to see Blizzard actually have such a unique farm in play. And, you know, there's tons of these farms out there. I don't know if you'll necessarily trigger the dynamic when you get to Netherstorm and other places like that, but it's definitely something you can sort of look at. The Elemental Plateau has been a complete fiesta. So many people are always there just farming and farming and farming. I haven't really gone there. I went there once to see, and there was just so many. Even dynamic there, it's nuts. So there are just so many better spots to go at the moment because the Elemental Plateau is the big #1 that everyone's farming. But anyway, guys, that's it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know if you have any questions, comments. You'd love to see it. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. It really, really helps me out a ton. We are so close to hitting that 3,000 sub mark, so it'd be really awesome to sort of hit that and see. But anyway, guys, I'll see you next time. Hope you have a great day. Bye-bye. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. It truly means a lot to me. If you happen to find anyone that you know would also benefit from watching this video, please share it with them. It helps me out a ton and allows me to keep doing what I love every single day, and that is gaming and sort of helping people any way that I can. So finally, thank you so much, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Goodbye.